Good afternoon from London, and it's a bright sunny afternoon here in London. No rain today. And hello from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche Idea, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, an official delegate of the KFA for the UK, and president of the Association for the Study of Songun Politics UK. And today, I've got another video, in the pipeline for later or tomorrow. But today I'm going to denounce the US and South Korean aggressive military exercises that are in fact being carried out as we speak in South Korea. Only a few days ago, the US and South Korea announced that they would go ahead with the aggressive military exercises aimed at threatening and invading People's Korea. Even today, 10th of August, military exercises styled as the exercise of staff for crisis control have started already, hardly any time after the decision to go ahead with the exercises was announced. From the 16th of August to the 26th of August, the US military and South Korean puppet military will conduct the combined command exercise. It should be noted that this is for a duration of 10 days. The holding of such provocative and aggressive exercises is a clear-cut violation of the joint inter-Korean declarations of 2018, which the South Korean authorities had signed. The holding of the exercises shows that the liberal puppet regime in South Korea is two-faced and hypocritical, and it cannot be trusted. We say that progressive people should not harbour any illusions in the South Korean liberal puppet regime. It also shows that the peace and negotiations being talked about by the Biden regime in the US are fake. The aggressive nature of the US does not change. The war exercises of the US imperialists and South Korean puppets are clearly aggressive ones, aimed at rehearsing an invasion of the DPRK and overthrowing the socialist system of Juche of the DPRK, and basically to colonise the northern part of Korea by the force of arms. We say that no one should have any illusions about the US and South Korea. We demand that the military exercises are stopped at once and cancelled. Moreover, the US troops and military hardware should be immediately pulled out of South Korea. We also support the statement of comrade Yo Jong, Vice Department Director of the Central Committee of the Workers' Party of Korea. Comrade Yo Jong rightly characterises the exercises, and I quote, as the most vivid expression of the US hostile policy towards the DPRK designed to stifle our state by force, and an unwelcoming act of self-destruction for which a dear price should be paid as they threaten the safety of our people and further imperil the situation on the Korean Peninsula. End of quote. This is indeed very correct and also exposes the true nature of the exercises. Comrade Yo Jong also rightly exposes the fact that the so-called diplomatic engagement and dialogue with no strings attached are just hypocrisy by the US to cover up its aggressive nature. The statement shows that the Workers' Party of Korea, led by respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, is maintaining correct, independent and a Juche-orientated stand towards US imperialism and has absolutely no illusions in the US. Sleepy Joe Biden thinks he can pull the wool over the eyes of other countries, but Juche Korea is not fooled by him and is not taking any nonsense by him. The statement also calls out South Korea for the South Korean authorities for their dishonest and two-faced attitude. We think this is quite correct. Comrade Yo Jong declares that it is just and correct for the DPRK to upgrade its national defence capabilities. Moreover, she identifies the real cause of tension on the Korean Peninsula, pointing out that for peace to settle on the Korean Peninsula, it is imperative for the US to withdraw its aggression troops and war hardware deployed in South Korea. And as long as the US forces stay in South Korea, the root cause for the periodic aggravation of the situation on the Korean Peninsula will never vanish. Comrade Yo Jong speaks for the entire Korean people and the peace-loving people of the entire world. We support the call for the US to withdraw its aggression troops and military hardware from South Korea. We strongly support and applaud the statement of Vice Department Director Comrade Yo Jong and believe it should be given a wide audience and disseminated widely. And we would also call for support for the KFA UK Weekend of Action, at which we will have a picket of the MOD, possibly FCO, on the 21st of August at 3 o'clock, 1500 hours. And you can find details of that event on, the Facebook pages of KFA and other organisations. And also going to be having a seminar on the day of Songun. And we're also going to be holding a online meeting about the anniversary of Korea's liberation. That will be on August the 14th. Thank you for listening. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please subscribe, and to our affiliated channel KFA UK. And say have a great day and stay safe, and see you at the KFA UK Action Weekend. Goodbye.